Marv's log. I stayed away from Zion for a solid week. Not for my sake, but for those who witnessed a man reveal himself as a monster. I don't know how they take to it, but I gave them the time to process the man inside the monster and make up their own minds. Upon my return, I was met with welcoming smiles by some and an uncertain fear by others. But then there's the rumors, you know, where the crazies just get all up in your business. And one of the guys, they came up to me and he asks me, "Hey, are you Marv? I heard you made this cannibal your bitch and did all this sick shit to him. Is that true?" And I say, "No. Oh, no, that's not true at all. That wasn't a cannibal. It was your fucking mother. And I fucked her too. You're my long-lost bastard son. Now fuck off." What is it with these rumors? Seriously. A man goes away for a week and suddenly he's an urban fucking legend? Y'all's asses need a fucking hobby. I mean, some assholes killed my friend, so I made it my personal mission to make their lives a living hell. Okay, so I have the sexy voice of a beautiful woman in the form of a baseball bat talking to me. But you don't know that. I mean, I'm not fucking crazy though. I'm aware of this. Now you spend enough time out there on your own and some hot chick with spiked tits starts whispering to you, you're gonna welcome it. You see, when you fight for those who are important to you, you're seen in a different light. But when the ones you fight are left in a grotesque mess of blood, pus, and mutilated body parts, for some, that light can be masked behind the shroud of darkness. And people's minds, they tend to just run away with themselves before you know it. I mean, it was a little bitty cannibal skinning, and suddenly it became the next serial killer and massacre of stabby, screamy pain, and you're all gonna get fucking killed. You see, fear. We will always fear what we do not understand. And I made every effort to clear some clouded minds, but surely enough it felt as though I was gaining trust. But for one in particular, it was clear it'd take more than a few slapstick jokes and a friendly smile. Decadence isn't easy to take in. Now this guy is called Franz. And Franz is one of the better known guards on Zion. I'd never have said there was a real friendship there, as we're far too different. But Franz is a good man. And that's pretty much where it stops, you know. He's your typical stick up the ass, by the book motherfucker. But you get used to him. And that's the thing, I kinda adopted Zion as family, so as far as I'm concerned, that's where he is. Despite the fact he's got a silver spoon rammed right up there, you know. Well anyways, he pulled me to the side to discuss the incident before we bumped into a lady. And I was figuring this was Fran's woman, so I separated myself to give them space. You know, no one likes a cockblock, and I always figured Franz was the kind of guy who spent his personal time alone with a plastic tube filled with liver. So the idea that he met a woman, well, that put a bit of a smile on my face, so I just left him to it. And when he came to get me, he voiced his disapproval of what I'd done to that cannibal. And I made him understand my point of view, but respectfully, he still warned me against repeating the same level of depravity. Well, if he thinks I'm a crazy bastard, he should have met some of the guys in my old MC. Ever seen anyone get beaten to death with a fucking tickle me Elmo? I couldn't make this shit up, it happened. This understanding, though, led him to confess to me that the woman he was speaking with was Rabbit. And I'm like, this is a joke. Someone is playing a joke on me. I am currently unconscious. I am actually in a dream. I got crushed by a falling fat person, and now the folks at Zion are feeling me up to see if my balls are really as big as my mouth is. I'm gonna wake up any second, everything's gonna be fine, and then so I do a double take. This isn't a joke. Well, Franz fell down some stairs. Some Marv stairs, leaving his eye a bruised up, fucked up mess. Wasn't the most mature of responses, I admit, but given the history, could I be expected to do anything else? Now, looking down at his Dayz form, I simply stepped over him and walked away, which was the mature response considering I wanted to ride a monster truck across his nuts to stop him thinking for him. And hearing him call out to me as I walked, I responded with an audible, "Go fuck yourself." Yet he persisted, and I just don't have enough middle fingers to express how I feel about him right now. But I heard him out. I wanted to know what madness would allow one of us to protect someone who may have had involvement in the death of one of us. And what I learned left me heavily questioning and seeking more. I was told Frank, possibly the best friend I have these days, showed restraint by sparing Clare. Why? I was told that Natasha, Ruth's sister, was spending time in this woman's company. Why? I mean, these are the two people who should want to beat this woman so bad you'd think she owed them drug money. And this is some confusing shit. And I'm being told that Clare had nothing to do with the attacks and the killing, which to me was about as convincing as a boy band that didn't suck. I was told that Ruth herself was a cannibal. I immediately called bullshit, but Franz knows I'm a man of my word. I think if anyone's been following what I see these days, they tend to take me seriously. Like that big dog you chain because you know it'll bite. And he asked me to have a sit down with this Clare woman, this rabbit. No violence, no death, just a friendly sit down. And he made me give my word. I mean, what would lead him to believe I was incapable of such a thing to begin with? Well, when he put it that way, I suppose I agreed. Frank, Franz, and myself made our way to the location where this apparent innocent woman and Natasha was holed up. All sorts of thoughts were clouding my head as we passed and stuff though, but I gave my word. I had to show restraint, but I wasn't stupid. Expect the unexpected, be prepared, and don't trust. As Franz walked on so as not to spook this lady, me and Frank looked to each other and we come to an understanding of what may be.
You remember what Natasha looks like?
Do you remember what I told you about a shot of whiskey?
Yep.
Good.
Natasha's not to be touched.
I get you, man. But I still gave him my word. Only here to talk until something goes iffy. If it goes iffy, and he'll go down too. But we give him this one chance to earn trust first. Now the shot of whiskey comment is cold. When I feel like I can trust someone, I let them know my terminologies. And this one is as simple as this. If we are going out, and I feel we are getting into trouble, I ask you if you want a shot of whiskey. This isn't a question of parching your thirst. What that is code for I'm gonna open up a can of fuck you in the form of my AKM, and I expect you to start shooting. I've been thinking of changing the code word actually. I'm starting to trust people a lot less these days. Approaching the scene as the charming bastard my mama raised me to be, I'm gonna test her, question her, and push every button I can think of to see if I'm convinced. In truth, I don't know what will happen.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Rabbit.
Hello.
You remember me?
Hey, Franz.
Yes, I remember you very well.
Now
Hey,
I remember you.
oh.
I didn't really recognize you without the mask, you know, but now I do.
Fine.
You know who I am?
But fine, thanks.
Yeah, I think your name is Marv.
That's correct. My name is Marv. We're gonna have ourselves a little conversation here, beautiful, about certain people and certain events that has transpired. You probably have I'm assuming Franz here has filled you in a little bit of the details. So why don't we all be nice and have a little seat by this here fire, and we'll just get started. So, first person I would like to speak to actually is Natasha. Come over here, Natty, darling.
Well, maybe... I don't want to interrupt you guys, but Frank and Natasha, would you not just want to put your weapons away just to...
Don't worry about that, darling. You see, we gave Franz our word we wouldn't just kill you. We are here to hear you out. Now,
Ruth.
Franz here, yes, Ruth. Franz has led me to believe you had no involvement in this. He also told me that Ruth did have some sort of involvement herself. Says you told him, Natasha, that Ruth was a cannibal. Here's the thing. I don't give a fuck what you are in this world, but because honestly it really fucks people up. I get that, but she was my friend, and I can understand the need to survive. But
Franz told me that you killed my people.
Oh yeah, I absolutely did.
It was not that I felt bad about it or that some emotions came up because it was a group, that's true. But we was connected because we grown up together in a special situation, and as the apocalypse starts, there was nothing, we was together. But now they are dead and I don't have any questions or any to look after anymore, and that means that I'm a free person. So it's not so that I would say thank you for that or whatever, but it is that now I can just look after me and don't need to see...
You're strangely comfortable with the fact that I did participate in the butchering of these assholes. That's strange. Could you elaborate on maybe why you're so comfortable with it?
Well, because there's a lot of going on. I did not knew what they're doing to Ruth. First, I knew what they done was or what was going on was as they placed something in the old Scion at the well. It was a note.
That was along with all the body parts.
I was searching for them because there's no... See, when I don't know how I can explain it, because I don't want to give too much feelings to show up or something, because
don't be ashamed of feelings, honey. Honestly, I cried at Titanic. I have no emotion when it comes to it. I don't care, you know. I just let it out. I don't give a shit. Natasha, where you at, honey? This thing about Ruth being a cannibal, I was told you could elaborate further on that. Was this true exactly? Because personally, when I was first told, I called it bullshit. Maybe you can help me with that a little.
Well, you can believe whatever you want, but as much as I disagreed with the thought of her being a cannibal, the facts are pretty fucking obvious. I knew my sister before, and after she got back and started hanging around Zion, she was fucking batshit crazy. see. I saw her countless times talking to a thin air or a tree or whatever, as if it was an object, discussing people she met, people she wanted to, I don't know what to do. I didn't really hear the whole thing, but yeah, she was just talking to thin air. Besides that, she treated people like some kind of treat, object, or whatever. You don't go around meeting people and saying, people. You just don't. That's more of a Z action than a fucking human one. Plus, Frank told me that she had a lot of knives. Why does a 17-year-old need knives? More than one at least.
I've said before, you can look someone in the eye and tell a lot from that. Staring over at Natasha, I see it in her face. I believe her. Now this might change some opinions of me, but I am not this morally angelic motherfucker. I know, shocker, right? My friends are my friends. I don't give a fuck what shit they're into, so long as they are true with me. I am not a man who has the right to judge. Obviously though, when you kill someone in cold blood just so you can eat them, then there's obviously a line drawn. But for the most part, I have no proof otherwise. Far as I'm concerned, Ruth was into some freaky, kinky shit. There's worse shit out there, believe me. You don't believe me? Think back to Two Girls in One Cup. I swear, that clip is the reason I'm a fucking basket case these days. Scarred the shit out of my psyche. Besides, I never saw her kill some poor bastard because she had the munches. So I'm not convinced, you know. But my opinion on the little girl, it's unchanged. But what of this Clare woman? What of her? I don't know. It's not my right. It's no one's right by one person. Natasha. And I made that point clear and respectfully separate myself from the situation, lest I'm ever called upon. Natasha, honey, I want to ask you something. Now, you were Ruth's sister, so by all accounts, you have the most extreme and real attachment in this situation. She was my friend, but she was your blood. I want to know what you think about this whole situation. I want to get your perspective. I want to honor that.
Well, first of all, I'm quite disappointed that I didn't have a go at those assholes. But besides that, I've listened in on Claire's conversations, not even one of them. One with Franz, one with Frank, and as I hear, she didn't participate in anything of the sorts, and I see at some points I didn't see any reason for her to hide anything about her not participating in any cannibalism. Well, that's probably a load of fucking bullcrap. But in this case, particularly, maybe she's actually right. I'm just giving her a chance. If she doesn't fuck up, then she doesn't. If she does, then I'll put a bullet in her head.
Well, the same for you then. Thank you for your statement, Dr. Ned.
So,
That was pretty good.
yeah,
Well, see,
yeah, we are the
I can see where you're coming from. I understand that, but you know, I'm still sitting here. You cannot just say when she fucked up, then I will put a bullet in her. I mean, who has the right to judge about the other, about each other?
I'm not saying that I'm
You
gonna
mean with
judge
fucked
any.
up? I mean, I could say the same thing about you. I mean, I invited you to my little, imagine my kingdom as the village. You know what I mean?
You need to stop taking it in such a broad sense. She doesn't mean it just a general fuck up. She means if you are caught lying, if you are in fact lying about a fifth member of your group, if you are caught, you know, I don't know, telling someone other things that you told us now. It doesn't. We don't mean just, you know, call someone an asshole or something. You're gonna get shot.
Yeah.
It means.
Yeah, I got you. I tell you, you can believe whatever you want. I'm at least
why should I care? Why should I lie?
Because
That's
if you
the
did
point.
fuck
Like,
up and you don't care, that'd be bloody stupid. Your buddy went
No,
through a
it's not.
hell of a lot
Pretty
of
smart.
pain.
Think about
Well, here's the thing. It's
I
you should care because bad things happen when you don't. Now, I'm gonna say one thing here and just make one thing perfectly clear. Out of respect for you, Natty. Now, my friends, I did say I gave you my word to sit down and be all pleasant and shit, and I am. But this is how I will probably end my point of view here, Natty. I want you to know that whatever is decided, it will be what you decide. I'll sit around all calm and peaceful and shit, but the minute you decide otherwise, I'll do whatever you fucking want me to. Okay, honey? That's my viewpoint. Nothing else
Bye.
matters.
duly
now I
noted.
feel pretty uncomfortable.
Claire, look, the thing is, I appreciate your company. I've met you at Old Zion before you had any disagreements with Ruth. It's just that I've heard a lot of stories about you from people, and especially Frank, when I was informed of a bag filled with my sister, a note saying that she's waving when she's fucking cut up, and her hat being who the fuck knows where these days. The thing is, there's two things against you, and there's quite a lot for you. You invited me here to live with you. Your company is quite accepted. It's fun. I do like your company. Those are the things that are saving you. But if you are bullshitting, that will lead me to believe what everyone else said about you.
Table. Yeah, I
Simple as
understand. I know where you're coming from. I understand. I mean, we don't know each other very good. Why should you trust? Especially because what you're hearing about, where I was going around with, I mean, the group.
Exactly. Like, well, I would
Sorry,
be lying a
something-
bit if I said that I don't want to kill you. It's not that I do want
Oh,
to
thank
kill
you
you.
very
It's not
much,
that I
darling.
don't. It's just
low voice I thought I heard, but
Easy,
Don't
girls.
so
Let's not
lovely.
turn this into a cat fight. As entertaining as it might be.
But that's what I mean. You cannot just. That is. I mean, you know what I was going through before. This is so much better as anything else.
Do me a favor, please.
So,
make sure
and
that
What
you
was it
cannot
like
say,
before?
hey, we don't have a clue. Let's just judge the people because of the rumors, because we don't have anything else.
You make it
If
sound
I
like you went through some
listened to the
horrific
rumors,
shit.
I would have fucking killed you already.
Yeah, because I did.
Interesting.
I'm sure you can relate to that.
Frankie boy, what do
Yes,
you
that
think
was
about all
so
this
as a
fucking
lifetime.
mess?
Well, like I said, my judgment with women sometimes can be a bit jaded, but I am slightly inclined to believe her. Although, like Natasha said, I mean, I don't. I feel like this is part of me that feels like this is all just a facade, and you're just biding your time to keep yourself alive, like your friend Timmy did. But then, like I said, there's a part of me that's inclined to believe you. I mean, I don't think Franz is gonna throw his life away, and I mean, there was a point on the island where I was probably gonna shoot you in the face, and then when he stepped in, I mean, I don't know, I guess maybe I'm starting to see what he saw. I don't know. I really don't know what to or how to feel about all this.
Yeah, man, I get you. End of the day, it really isn't alright, is it? She says it's true. It's not alright. It's hers. We have to respect that. I'ma just kinda roll with whatever I'm told from this point on. Keeps it a lot fucking simpler. Now this little vixen tries to make an impression on me. It's almost as if she's appealing to my funny side. Alrighty, I'll play along. Make me like you. Let's have some fun.
You're a scary guy, I can tell you. Fuck me.
No, I'm an angel, honestly. People have the wrong impression of me. I'm
Oh,
actually
yeah.
I'm a teddy bear,
Oh
I
yeah, I
swear.
can see that.
I'm an absolute
my
teddy
God.
bear, I swear. I'm.
Fluffy like hell.
Oh yeah, I'm a cuddly man.
Bubbly.
Maybe Cully is a grizzly bear.
Nah, god damn it, man. Here's the thing, I can't even get laid these days because people think I'm an animal. Honestly, I'm an angel. You just need to get to know me a little bit.
Yeah, you and your breath knuckles.
What?
Yeah, that's angel love.
Give me a sec. Let me take this mask off.
Yeah, that was pretty much
Look at
the
this
last thing I
face. Look at
saw.
this face. Does this look like a scary face? I can be pretty. Look at me smile. See? I'm all
My
friendly.
God, now, please stop. Yes, it is more scary with the smile as well.
God damn
I'm
it.
sorry, I don't want to. It is just, I mean, just imagine, imagine a Rambo is running through the jungle with some wings on the back. That is so wrong. No.
Jesus, come on. You're hurting my feelings here.
Come on, you need to take that.
I need to what?
No, it's wrong. You need to handle that. That's right.
Man, I can't change the way I look. I was born this way. I'll tell you what, my mom always thought I was pretty. And she did. She always says, Marvin, you're handsome.
Some say that
Don't let anyone tell you different.
mother's always right.
Here's your action.
Oh, thank you, fucking Frankie.
Marv.
Cheers.
We're all a little bit tongue-tied here.
Yeah, man, this is fucking weird. I'm walking about the camp and people are calling me the goddamn Skinner. What the fuck, man? When did that happen? You know? I'm like, come on, man. When have I ever been mean to any of y'all? I ain't.
Like, yeah, it's like an old 1980s wrestling name or something.
I know, man.
You
I
already got
love
the boot
wrestling.
for it.
Oh, dude,
No, that
listen.
ain't at all. He reminds me of someone that's called Shit.
Shit.
Yes. Shit.
What?
Shit. Shit.
Ship or chip?
Ah, shit, man. Actually, thinking about wrestlers, Frankie, you know that guy, the one I fucking brutally murdered? You see when he was pointing at you, did that not remind you a little bit of Hulk Hogan? Admit it, it did. He's sitting there pointing, it was like, you. I'm telling you, man, that was Hulk Hogan. That's the fucking look. That was it, man. That was it. That shit was amazing. I nearly lost it for a sec. Yep, that was it. That was fucking it, man. That was exactly how we did it. Just all cryptic
It was
and
you.
weird and shit. Jeez, man. Yeah, that is not inconspicuous at all. I can laugh about it now, at least. This is weird as fuck. I wanted to kill you a few days ago, but now I'm sitting here all friendly and shit. I think we're gonna break out a tea set and start telling stories, singing songs and having jokes. This is fucking not how I expected this.
Pretty nice.
I know. Apparently live
You
here.
cannot live.
It's weird, honestly.
Yeah. You live here. You want to stay.
You didn't think I was such an ugly bastard, I might even try flirting. But then again, I've got to leave that for Franz there. He seems to have the sweet spot, doesn't he?
By the way, what happened to him?
What? It's right fucking beside you.
His eye, the bruises.
Oh yeah, I might have accidentally tripped him and then he fell onto a rock. It was horrible. I was very sorry and apologetic.
Accidentally.
Yes, he tripped over my leg when I was walking and like, to go to the well to get a drink and he fell.
Yeah, it sounds like a likely story.
I distinctly remember swearing and a fist coming to my face at the first phase.
Oh, that was just
Why you wanna
illusion. You were kind of a little bit dizzy. You must have just thought I punched you. I did not.
Oh, I was dizzy after that, alright?
Yeah, it's the same as what you say you're handsome.
Well,
Handsome, right?
well, you go around the world looking like I do, you need something to hold on to. I ain't the prettiest, but I'm kind of hoping someone, because everyone's got the different tastes, you know? It's not like I'm all scarred up and shit, you know? I keep good care of my body, it's just a little bit rough around the edges, I'll admit.
No, you're the typical adult man that would be in the back. This kid in the school class who always causing some trouble.
Oh no,
You know what I mean?
Okay, maybe I wasn't the best student back in the day, but I couldn't get school, you know? It didn't make sense to me. The only thing I was ever good at was
Well, I don't comment
riding.
that.
Yeah, that
I'm
was my
sorry
thing.
I'm sorry for my open mouth.
Yeah, ain't no problem. Just sit here and call old Marv stupid. No one gives a shit about that.
No, I didn't say you're stupid. No, I didn't say that. That's what you said.
Oh, I was just insinuating. You see, I always like to think of myself as an intellectual. I can use big words and shit. I read them in books.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure you are.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on, you take me seriously just a little bit, please. Okay, I admit, the lady does kinda grow on you. If Franz hadn't already more or less called dibs, I might even try my hand at being flirtatious. There's an element of danger there, and honestly, that appeals to me. See, women can scare me, it's true, honestly, but I kinda like that. Under different circumstances, I could see this woman running with us. Do I trust her? Fuck no! But I can at least have a little fun. A bit of get to know. She seems game. Well, you happy, friends? Did I do good?
Yes, you did.
I'll be honest, it's kinda swayed my way of thinking a bit, so I don't know, it's like a sense of clarity. You know, I'm sorry for socking you one, man. I didn't mean it like that at the time. Just my anger got the better of me. I didn't know the lady at the time. I just had the image of her, as most people do actually. Honestly, over at that island, you might as well be the fucking Wicked Witch. They have painted you as this demoness,
Oh well.
this scary fucking thing, you know. You might be, I don't know, and she's kind of attractive actually, but it's not the way I pictured it. I guess when you meet someone face to face, how you interpreted them being is just a completely different thing. It just shows people's ability to demonize someone. But to be honest, see if you had no part in killing little Ruth, you never part two, can you have no sympathy for these bastards? I guess we good.
You know I care about you. All right.
Bitch, yeah. Everyone's happy now. Well, that's something at least. Well, peace has been made. She won me over. Now I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy this woman. Unless some magical fucking thing pops out of a hole in the ground and fucks with my chi again. Because for once, I have some fucking closure.
How did Marv's charm work on you?
Oh, come on. You just waiting to get me made fun of.
She's a kind
I'm trying to help myself, sorry.
it is quite nice.
Really? I thought you were gonna say I was horrible and shit. I'm surprised.
Thanks.
Oh, it's fun.
Oh, Franz. Wait for it.
Oh.
Whoa.
I've seen a bunch of
Marv.
those.
People are walking around with a stupid replica sword on the island.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it looks just fucking awesome. Look.
By the way, this means you stole it from the island pretty much, didn't you?
Gives a fuck, man. Take a rock to that, you'll be able to sharpen it up real nice too.
I mean, I always kind of made fun of everybody walking around with those swords, but I mean, I never saw it in the ladies' ones before.
I got Barbie. I'm happy.
Pretty much. It is so pretty, or not?
What was What was that TV show with, what the hell was her name? Lucy Lawless? She was like female Hercules or something?
Xena, warrior motherfucking
Xena.
princess. Yeah, that shit was like, that was my porn when I was a
Xena,
kid.
yeah, this fuck. Xena, this crazy bitch. This one, right?
That was awesome. Franz, you lucky son of a bitch. Ooh la fucking la.
Did you jump into the water?
No, I didn't.
Why not? Try.
Why would
Do a
I?
great cannonball. Why
No.
not? There's nothing to lose.
I broke a house once doing that.
You just need to pull the stick out of his head. It is
Oh, what are you on about? Pull the stick out of his ass. He is the stick. Haven't you noticed? This is Franz. Hey. God damn it, Franz. You know, I kinda want to take that silver spoon he was born with. Uncle Marv would like to scrape some of the shit off of the bottom of his boots with it. Line up, you son of a bitch.
Oh, it's quite nice that you're all enjoying this.
Oh, come on, friends, come on. I will teach you humor. I will teach you some humor.
He's got a little bit of a sense of
Wir
humor.
haben schon ganz andere versucht.
Well, we were talking earlier because there ain't a lot of ladies going by. You know, we could probably dress him up, put a little wig on, maybe a little dress, and make believe. And he got up and fucking ran for his life. It was funny.
I will set up landmines on the beach. And I will not tell you where.
Fuck, man. As we are walking back, I feel a sense of serenity. I can close the book on Ruth's murder. Seems we actually did manage to get every single one of those cannibal bastards. And for the first time in a long time, I feel at peace. Little did I know of the future in blood, which awaited me later that day.